It's 5 a.m. at a massive tech company's nerve center. The dashboard lights flash red, alerts are everywhere, but no one panics. Instead, frontline engineers gather around a whiteboard, dissecting failures one by one. What's their secret? How can they stay calm and solve problems under pressure when every second counts? Gene Kim and Steven Spear reveal a radical approach that flips how we think about organizational success, making problem-solving the heartbeat of work, not an afterthought. In the rush of deadlines, problem-solving feels impossible. But what if stepping back actually speeds things up? Welcome to Slowification, where slowing down transforms chaos into clarity. At Toyota's legendary production system center in Japan, it's not about rushing fixes. When a defect emerges, teams pull back from the assembly line, meeting deliberately and methodically. This slow, deliberate problem-solving keeps tiny cracks from becoming huge failures, showing that slowing down at the right moment actually prevents costly rework. Think of slowification as a jazz band's improvisation pause. A well-timed pause lets every player listen and adjust, instead of rushing solo over mistakes. Slowing problem-solving out of the heat of performance creates space to spot patterns and truly understand issues. It's like stepping outside a storm to see which way the wind's blowing. The payoff? Organizations that embrace slowification move from reactive firefighting to proactive resilience. Instead of sprinting breathlessly from one issue to the next, they build a rhythm where problems get solved deeply, turning chaos into sustained calm. The irony: slowing down here means speeding up everywhere else. Big problems feel like walls you hit with your head. But what if you could reshape those walls into neat little bricks, easy to lift and stack? That's the power of simplification. In a bustling NHS hospital in the UK, rising infections were the enemy. Instead of tackling the entire system at once, frontline staff focused on tiny changes, like redesigning a single hand-washing station or adjusting glove placement. Those small tweaks led to huge improvements, proving how breaking big problems down saves lives, one brick at a time. Picture simplification like cracking open a giant walnut. At first, it's tough and intimidating. But once you break it into smaller pieces, each becomes easy to handle, and you can savor the whole nut one bite at a time. By dissecting complex problems into manageable chunks, you reduce overwhelm and make solution finding accessible. This approach transforms how teams work, shifting from paralysis by analysis to targeted wins. Simple problems aren't just easier, they motivate action. When problems shrink, people jump in faster, try ideas boldly, and accelerate learning. Surprisingly, complexity isn't the enemy, it's the refusal to simplify that stalls progress. Problems thrive in shadows, hidden, ignored, festering. Amplification flips the switch, making issues impossible to miss and clear to fix. At Alcoa, Paul O'Neill changed everything by demanding one simple thing: any safety hazard must be blown up loud, treated like a siren in the night. Workers gained the power and trust to stop production if they saw danger. This amplified spotlight on problems didn't slow them down. It saved billions by preventing accidents and costly shutdowns. Think of amplification like a lighthouse in stormy seas. A tiny flicker can get lost in the dark, but a bright beacon guides everyone's attention. Amplification makes problems visible, not just to bosses, but across teams, turning private whispers of worry into loud calls to action that rally collective response. With amplification, organizations become smart, transparent organisms. Problems don't hide, they're shouted from rooftops until solved. That openness builds trust and shared ownership, multiplying problem-solving energy. The surprise? Amplification doesn't create more problems, it cures the chronic blindness that makes problems grow. Remember that early morning scene where engineers calmly puzzle through alarms? That's no accident. It's slowification, simplification, and amplification wired into their culture. Your next challenge: pick one process, slow it down or simplify it, or spotlight hidden flaws. Try it tomorrow by pausing a frantic moment or breaking down a project piece. You'll see, when you change the way problems show up, you change the whole game. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.